Well, Danny, first of all, let's talk about the new signings that you've made this week, Ollie Webber and Denver Hume. How happy were you to get those ones over the line?
Yeah, absolutely delighted. I think two young players, both love football, have a real ambition to want to improve and get better. We're obviously delighted to be able to bring Ollie in on a short-term deal initially. He's a Portsmouth boy. He was actually born in Portsmouth. So obviously gone on and had a good education at Crystal Palace. He's a Northern Ireland under-21 international. And yeah, no, it's great for him to be in the building. It obviously allowed us then to send Alex Bass out on loan, which we feel is the best thing for Alex. He's been, through no fault of his own, been starved of football, obviously due to the double leg break last season, and then finding himself unfortunately out of the team in front of an outstanding goalkeeper in Gavin Bazunu. So it was definitely the right move for Alex and also for the club to allow him to go to Bradford. I think we have a recall on him as well, so we've got that deal on our terms, which is good, and we really wish Alex well for what is to come. And obviously Denver Hume is one that's we've been trying to get over the line for some time now. I think he's a 23-year-old that's already played near on 100 games for Sunderland. He knows League One very well. He's excelled at League One. Thought he was the best left back in the division last year. He's found game time more difficult this time around, which sometimes happens for various reasons. But as a consequence of that, he become available, and as soon as he become available, then yeah, he's got all the attributes that we like. He's dynamic, he's quick, he's powerful. He's got a real wonderful ability at receiving the ball and playing forward. He has got good combination skills, good crosser, and yeah, good some good defensive parts to his game as well. And most importantly, I think for us, yeah, real growth. Real space to grow and develop. And yeah, when I met him, I was really impressed with his attitude. With all the players that I sign, I always ask them 3 questions. I always say, do you love the game? Do you like to train? And do you like to run? And if they come back positively on all 3 of those questions, then I know we're going to get on pretty well. So no, it's a really good signing for us, and we've had the pleasure of working with him this week. He played in the game against Crystal Palace yesterday and got some much needed minutes there. And yeah, he's set us up really nicely for the weekend. And we've got a good weekend of preparation before the Charlton game.
Yeah, well, let's go into that. How much training and running have you got over the weekend ahead of that Charlton game on the Monday?
Yes, so we've had a good week this week. We had 2 good days into yesterday, and then yesterday we had a football conditioning day, which for those that have been playing, they stayed at the training ground and did some intensities and had a real intensity based session. And then for the others that have been a little bit short of 11v11 exposure, they went to Crystal Palace with some of our academy players, and we played just the strongest Crystal Palace team. They were pretty flat out. I think they had 11 boys that all played in the Premier League this year playing for them. So it was a great experience for our players. It was great that we were able to take 9 academy players with us as well. And they were all able to get game time and exposure playing against Premier League players. And, you know, what a wonderful experience for those young players to see players right at the top of their game and what they look like, and realise and understand how good you've got to be to get to that level.
And let's talk about Charlton. Obviously, a lot's happened since the 2-2 draw we had with them in September. What are you expecting from the Addicts on Monday?
Well, that's right. A new manager in Johnny Jackson. And yeah, some changes this window in terms of personnel, change in terms of system as well. I think they've got pace. I think they've got athleticism. They've obviously got some real firepower at the top end of the pitch as well. So we anticipate a really tough game. We come up short last week in terms of the outcomes, and we're really motivated to try to put that right come Monday evening.